Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all an update to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Trade and Sell binder for September 2020. Want to get a jump on the binder updates for next month with the release of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Megatins. Got plenty of stuff for trade and sell from those sets, so I figured I wanted to do an update to the binders as soon as possible, so bring you the binder updates today. I'll have my rules and wants in the video description down below, so just as always, if you follow those rules, we won't have any problems when trading or selling cards. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the three binders on the left, which are the trade and sell binders, and then end with the last three, which are the sell binders only. So let's go ahead and get started, as always, with the first three being the trade and sell. If you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of the binders, you can send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, or email. I'll have all the contact information along with my rules and wants in the video description down below. So as long as you check out the description, you'll know all the steps to make a trade or sale with me. For the first three binders, there could be multiple cards behind. So if you're curious for any numbers of any of the particular cards, just let me know and I'll let you know how many copies of each one I have. I do also sell cards. I can do concealed cash, PayPal, Facebook Cash, or Cash App, whatever is easier for you. I know some people just prefer to buy cards compared to actually trade for them. So much easier that way as well if you just want to do that. Everything in all the binders is for sale, but the first three binders, like I said, are the only ones that are trade and sale. The last three will be sale binders only, but got a good amount of stuff from all the newer sets, Rise of the Duelists and the Megatins, in all the different binders, so just keep an eye out. Been reorganizing the sale binders. I just need to get around to eventually organizing the trade and sell binders. There's a lot more cards in all of those, so organizing them is definitely a little more difficult. But big wants at the moment are just more cards from Rise of the Duelists. I'll have the wants list updated in the video description, so as long as you check that out, that much easier to make an offer with me for any of the cards that you see. But once again, purchasing is also another option available to you if you wish to just do that. It can be much easier as well. With these binders, like I said, there's not really any order to them. Just that there could be potentially multiple cards behind some of the spots. But also, other than that, not much else at the moment. I didn't have any deck cores available at the moment. There might be some cards mixed in. That could be one. If I point them out, I'll show them. But other than that, just the normal trade and sell binders this time around. So that's it for the first one. On to the next one. This one also has some dual power at the end of it if you're looking for any cards particular from those sets. But this one definitely has a lot of stuff mixed in. We got some stuff from the Megatins and the Battles of Legend on these pages. A lot of the newer stuff mixed in also from the Legendary Duelist set. Definitely excited for the Dragons of Legend complete collection. Can't wait to get some of those cards as well, including the Legendary Knights and also a lot of the older support for sure, and just see what kind of rarities they'll have for those cards. But once again, no real pattern and order, just if you see anything or if you're unsure what a card in one particular spot is, you can comment down below and I'll get back to you on what a specific rarity for a card was or what the specific card was. Just that much easier. If you want to make an offer on any of the cards, stick to Facebook, Instagram, or email. That much more private as well for anyone wanting to make an offer. But with the comment section down below, and if someone else has the same question, then you might be answering it for them also. But we're getting into the dual power stuff on these pages, so if there's anything particular you're interested in from those sets, you can find them on these pages. And like I said, there's multiples behind these pages as well. Good amount of them because I did buy a lot of dual power. Still got a good amount for a cubic core on those pages as well. So if you're looking for anything particular from those, the Pirate Plunder link also on those pages, some other traps from dual power, and the last of the trade and sell binders, a little more organized with some of the cards, but follows the same pattern as the first two, having cards for both trade and sell from those books, and also multiple cards behind each slot potentially. But once again, you can just ask in the number and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with those cards. Or even just asking in the comments for general questions would be that much easier. And once again, if you want to make an offer on any of the cards that you see in any of the binders, you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, or email. All of the contact information will be in the video description, along with the wants list for all of the cards I'm looking for particular decks that I'm working on, including Madolche and also still some decks from the Rise of the Duelist set. I'm also looking for any collector rares or prismatics. If you have any of those cards, we could potentially work out a deal for. Definitely be interested in those also. So we're getting to the end of the last of the trade and sell binders, and then we'll be moving on to just the sell binders, which will be the last three. Same pattern as all the other binder videos. Just wanted to do an update with all the new cards I received from the latest booster sets for all of you. And now we're moving on to the sell only binders. So anything that you'll see in these books will be for sale only, not looking for trades for anything from these sets. So if you see anything in these binders, just keep that in mind. Sorry if there's a little glare. I know the sun is still kind of out, shining in through the window, but once again, just comment and I'll answer what any particular cards would be. These are all cards from the Megaton set of Secret IP Masquerena, some of the other Ultras, Secrets, and Supers as well, in terms for Link monsters all together from these pages. We have Xyz monsters also from the Megatons on these pages, the Infinitrax, Borreload X Charge, and some other Infinitrack Time Thieves on these pages as well. I have some Break Swords, 4 Phantom Knights, 2 number 90s, Ultra Rare Original Set X Charge Dragon, as well with some Gimmick Puppet Gigantes Dolls, Zodiac Dridents. Synchros on these pages. 2 of these Cybers Quantums are Secret Rare, with the one in the middle is Original Ultra. Junk Speeder. Still got Blackwing Full Armor Masters. 1 Garden Rose Maiden as well. Fusions, I've got 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon left. Ended up giving 1 to a friend, keeping the 1 for myself, so having the 1 extra for trade or sale as well. Some other Dark Magician support on these pages. Got a good amount of fusion monsters, that for sure. Predaplant, Trevovertums up here. DDDs, Rainbow Overdragons. Some of these ones are original. Some of them are from the Legendary Duelist if you're looking for any particular ones. Frightfurs, Blue Eyes, Twin Burst Dragons, Chimera Techs, other stuff from Battles of Legend. All the Millennium Eyes Restricts are from Legendary Duelists as well. Some Ritual monsters on these pages as well. And once again, if you want to purchase any of the cards you see in any of the sale binders, you can do so via PayPal, Cash App, Concealed Cash, or Facebook Cash, whatever is easier for you. And these are the remainders for the tokens and all the other cards I have for Speed Duel format. I know some people still look for these cards, so I group them all together in one spot instead of separating them via the type of card. And these are still short print card, not short print, misprint cards. The name is lower on all these particular cards on these pages. So pretty cool when I got those dual power cards. We still got 2 binders left. The next one being the effect monster binder, so all the different effect monsters will be on these pages as well. Ultimate Rare Breeze the Zephyrs, Danger Jackalopes, I got Super Express Bullet Trains, Aero Mages, as well as Water Dragon Clusters. Also, I can't remember, I don't think these were reprinted with the Legendary Duelist. Now that I think about it, they were in that set, but I don't think we got any of the Water Dragon support. I might be wrong. But those are original Gizmex, Dark Lords on those pages. Hyper Dragon Dries, Necro Shades, Blue Eyes, other Blue Eyes support, Blue Eyes Solid Dragons, Blaze Man, Illusion Eyes. Still got the Earthbound Immortals. The Kuslu is the only first dead. They're all mint condition, all ultimate rare, but the Kuslu is the only first edition one for those. other supers and whatnot, the incantations. Scrap Golem is super rare as well. 3 Condemned Witches left. Other than that, not much more else to say. We'll get through the cell binders. These are both secret rare Brotars. Amazoness cards. Rescue Ferrets. Got 1 Hoot Cake left for Madosha. I know it's more of the pricey card now for the deck since everything else has been basically reprinted at this point. This is an original Jump Slifer. This is the gold movie pack Obelisk. Other Dark Magician support, wind-ups on those pages. I've got 3 super rare Asilipiscus left for the Earthbound Immortals. Some other effect monsters. Super rare Gren Maju down here. These are all foreign Burning Abyss cards. Harvey Queen. Lupine. Other random cards I didn't have playsets for are on the last pages here, including some more from the Megatins also on these pages. To finish that one off. And the last binder has the spell and traps. So if you're looking for anything spell and trap card wise, it could potentially be on these pages. Trickstar support, still got some Crystal Bonds, Earthbound Immortals, Secret Rare Polymerizations, Secret Rare E-Emergency Calls, Overload Fusion, Super Rare, Secret Rare Monster Reborns, Ultra Rare Miracle Fusions as well. Cyberload Fusion, got 1 left for those as well. Some other slots on these pages. Hollow Eyes, got some of the new Blue Eyes and Dark Magician support here. Some of the big ones, I've got 3 Lightning Storms, all first edition for sale as well. Decided to finally put them in the binder if anyone can put them to better use than I can. They are for sale as well. Some other Megatin cards, traps on these pages as we reach the end of the binder. And once again, hopefully I wasn't going too slow. I like to remain at a pretty good pace where people can see all the different cards I have and be able to make an offer. I still got a pretty good amount for a Sky Striker core on these pages, Phantom Knights, some other Trickstar cards, Harpies as well, Element Sabers, Super Quantums, and that is it. So once again, if you saw anything in any of the binders and you want to make an offer, just send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, or email, and we'll work something out. And until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.